My name is Paul Moody, Chief Financial Officer, Faribault Woolen Mill Company, Faribault, Minnesota. It starts with the raw material. It starts with raw wool that we either acquire domestically or from overseas. We manufacture wool blankets, throws, scarves. Other than having sheep, everything happens under the roof of this building.
It is the oldest manufacturing entity in the state of Minnesota, dating back to 1865. It's been said that the mill created and developed nearly half of the woolen blankets that were created here in the United States. Unfortunately, it came across tough times, and in the late 2000s, it ultimately was closed in 2009. And at that point in time, it looked like it was really questionable whether it would actually ever open again.
When we first walked through here in March of 2011, it looked as it did in 2009. This is our ability to start all over with a 143-year-old brand and to try and do everything right at the beginning. We wanted to find something that we could count on, something that had a reputation for quality, something that we could start with as quickly as possible, but would meet the needs as we grow this business.
Given the fact that we weren't really going to have a big staff internally on site, the idea of going into a cloud environment became a much more viable approach for a startup such as ours.
One of the main benefits of the cloud is that we're able to have our software outsourced, hosted, upgraded, and maintained, which is a huge cost benefit to the company.
That was the beauty of going with Microsoft. We really didn't have to have a huge deployment of capital to get into a state-of-the-art software system. Looking at the Microsoft Dynamics product, the things that really became important fell into three buckets. Do we have the right sales tool to drive our business? That second is, how is it that we're going to track the actual process of our product? How is it that we're going to measure efficiency, productivity, utilizations, and product and raw material movement in the most effective manner? And the third piece, which is probably the most basic piece, but one that you don't want to take for granted, is the accounting component.
The software will reduce any friction in the business process, so that's a huge benefit when you're in a manufacturing operation and trying to keep the operations running on a day-to-day basis.
Knowing costs and managing costs and managing inventory are all things that in the long run benefit us, the company, the shareholders, and the customer, because we're going to be able to deliver the product at the best possible price and be competitive, not only just, the national market, but the world market.
In the last 11 weeks of time, we've already sold product in all 50 states.
While we know our business today and we know where we're going, we don't know what next year or 5 years down the road will bring. We want to be with someone that will be with us for the long haul. We know that Microsoft will be there, so it was a perfect fit for us.
Microsoft has helped cover Faribault Woolen Mill and their business practices and procedures to make the best business decisions for generations to come.